Hit tilde to open the console. Oh, that's not tilde, sorry. That's backtick. And then enter show underscore credits with no parameters. You missed Don't Starve. You know what I didn't miss is the same 75 minutes of Mafia over and over. I'll tell you that much. Alright, in the containment room, there is a hole in the ground. Inside of this are many, many sea crowns. A seagull ate my sushi at Vancouver Island. Or sorry, Granville Island. I mean, Granville Island, there's a lot of birds there. It's a seagull and goose-rich environment. There's no doubt about it. Is this the hole? I mean, it is. I don't know if I would describe it as a hole necessarily. More like a little divot. Geese are dicks. They're okay. You know, I don't like geese that. Oh, it's probably this, right? I don't like geese that much, but simultaneously, we're in the season where, like, in a month, they're gonna hatch their eggs, and their babies are real cute. Oh, I bet it's this right here. You're not hostile anymore. I knew it. So I don't know how many of these we should get. Oh, you stay out of my purview. You just need one? Oh my god, they're friggin' huge.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, thank you. Then, next step. Bulbush. Teleporter northeast of center room object. Bulbush is just outside the force field door. I do have to get ahead of the criticism that is going to be obvious. Why on earth are we watching you? Oh, there's Ghostweed here as well. Thank you. Why are we watching a cave bush? Gabe's feather. Why are we watching a grown man follow a Brady game strategy guide? Basically, is what it takes, dude. Last week we came very close. My bad. It was not Ghostweed. Okay. That was Papyrus. There. So, get it, Undertale? What, you haven't played Undertale? That's Sans, not Papyrus. Whatever, dude. It's the same shit. Don't at me. Last week, we came very close to not finishing Subnautica. And perhaps, dare I suggest, never even playing it again. And there's revisionist history. A lot of people were probably like, well, that's because you're a baby. No, everybody in chat, well, not everybody, a lot of people in chat were going, please end this forever. It's my own perseverance and the pats on the back from a small subset of the chat environment that has allowed me to keep playing here. What happened? I'm What's going on? The cat? Yeah. So the other thing anyway, all I was gonna say is, you know, this is what we have to do to beat Subnautica. It's what's known as a compromise. Look it up, sweetheart. Anyway, we bought a 2,000 piece puzzle, and the real puzzle is trying to complete the puzzle without the cat stopping us from completing the puzzle. Use that portal. Did you use a guide for it? Well, here's the thing, smartass. Every puzzle has a guide. It's the picture that is on the front of the fucking box. It's a great puzzle though, because this one is a it's a world map. So even though I'm bad at the jigsaw element of puzzles, I'm good at knowing where these little pieces are. Ah, this has led us back to one of the earlier rooms before we came down. Fantastic. What do you need the picture for then? Yo, because sometimes I get a picture on the puzzle and it says Mount Erebus. And I go, oh, where the hell is Mount Erebus? And then I look at the front of the box and I'm like, oh, that's why I didn't know. Because it's in fucking Antarctica. I don't know all the mountains of Antarctica, okay? So sometimes I gotta use the front of the box in order to get it all sorted out. Capital of Liberia, I always forget. Is it Jamestown? Monrovia. See, it's almost there because it's James Monroe, right? I said Jamestown. Should have said Monrovia. Okay, so we're back in Big Ion Cube Room. How many pieces are the puzzle? Is 2,000. Dude, that's a great idea. Someone asked, have you seen Wild Wild Country? But what I thought was, what if Will Smith did the song for Wild Wild Country? We're going straight to the Wild Wild Country. There's so many, the multisyllabic words, tough to rhyme here. Now, once upon a time in the West, because it is in Oregon. Cult leader started up a commune in the West. Okay, anyway, it's hold on. Teleporter northeast of center room object. That's southeast, sorry. I mean, I guess this would be the northeast room. Yo, Ghouldan Dragon, thank you. What the heck is this? It looks like a Chuck E. Cheese. Lure, for sure.
Integrating new PDA data.
You're gonna read me lore. Subnautica. This is a lore room. Okay, it's pretty sick water slide though. It's not water, it's alien piss. Hell yeah. Hey NL, would you ever live underwater? I would rather not, for sure. I would prefer not to. Did you cook anything new in your Instant Pot? Got some bad news, boys. I've made so many chilies in my life. So I thought, you know what? Let's test out the Instant Pot by making some chili. I made some chili, cooked it on the chili setting. Came out watery as hell. I said it doesn't even make sense how it could be so. There was almost no liquid in the pot. Now there's liquid in the meat, and there's liquid in the vegetables involved, of course. Whoops. But how did it end up being so freaking watery? So you know what we did? We cooked it again. We put it in for another 35 minutes on the chili setting. It still came out a little watery. You know, life goes on. And I'm hoping... I don't know how many we need. I'm gonna hope it's one. The flavor was good. And, you know, we're gonna have some today. And hopefully, you know, after a day, it's gonna, you know, chili tends to kind of reduce and come together. But, it's not the right consistency. It's not bad, but it's not even close to where I want to be. No, the Instant Pot is fine. Okay. I think it's because it can't reduce when it pressure cooks because it uses the steam to build pressure. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Fungal sample. Teleporter east of center room object. Warning! Easy to lose your path back to the force field door. Pay attention. Fair enough. That's good advice. See, these are great instructions. Dude, I really wish that we were able to just do like a, like give out one lifetime subscription per month. I know, I mean, I sort of know and I don't know why Twitch doesn't want to do that. But, like, Takoto, who made the Thaumcraft first grade instructions guide, as far as I'm concerned, I should be able to give you a lifetime subscription. And same with, is it Digimall that made the first grade instruction guide for Subnautica? I should be able to give you a first grade instruction. Give them VIP. Yo, that's actually important. VIP, Takoto. VIP. It says it's made by Digital End. That might be Digimall. It sounds similar. What about me for the nuclear reactor business in, and there you go, Digimall. What about me for the nuclear reactor business in, Minecraft? Hey, that's, you gotta take that up with Malf. I'm not gonna deny that I benefited from it, but that's Malf's business right there. Okay. That's it for VIPs today. We just doubled the amount of VIPs that are out there. Fungal towers outside. Warning, easy to lose your path. Just mod them. Fungal towers outside. Is this it? Tree mushroom? Yes. Hey, dude, maybe some flashlight support? Thank you. No joke, even with the warning, still almost got lost. Dude, the game is so much more satisfying when somebody tells you what to do, and then you just do it. Legit question, when is chat the worst? I mean, that was for the mods, but I'm going to answer it anyway. I'll tell you. Chat is the worst, and I was talking about this in pre-chat. Chat is the worst when somebody on the NLSS makes a joke about a controversial subject, and then people on both sides of the issue take it seriously, and then start to argue in chat as if that, you know, you're gonna prove anything by arguing about social and politics issues in a Twitch chat online. And then the blowback is so much that people make Reddit posts about it afterwards, and it makes me want to die. It's like 500 people being part of the Eric Andre meme, where they, you know, shoot Hannibal Buress. And in this case, they're shooting chat, and then they go, why would, you know, blah, do this? Why would chat do this? Anyway. Teleporter west of center room object. West, west, west. We're the westest in the building. West, west. Excuse me? He's at me, dude. Is that your force field? I heard it's on the west. They were talking. This is a lore room. Anytime I see a lot of green, I know it's a lore room.
Specimens in different states of development.
I mean, this is northwest, but... Ah, I see. Digimal, all I'm saying, you're one bad instruction away from that VIP being in a dangerous spot. I'm just joking. Well, unless... If somehow, the only way you could lose it at this point is if one of the instructions actually ends up being like... You know, it traps me in such a way that I have to lose the game. Okay. What the hell, dude? Why is he so pissed? Eye stalk seed. Eye stalk's on the ground just outside. Eye stalks. Just outside force field. Okay, yeah. So, Darkest Dungeon 2 was announced. Is this something you think you'll be playing in the future? 100% chance. Guaranteed. Personally guaranteed. It probably won't come out for like at least a couple of years. Just for the record. But yeah, I love Darkest Dungeon 1. You know what's really been a big, I mean, I'm not like an artist, but a big part of my evolution as a content creator and visionary. Feeling totally fine about playing games on the slightly easier setting, putting my pride aside, has made me a much better YouTuber, dude. Are you an eye stalk? Yo, you hear that? Are you considering playing The Division 2? Hold on one second here. I had like the urge to play The Division 2. You ever just get that? I know people are gonna be like, no. But then in mere seconds, they're gonna be like, yes. Like, despite not basically knowing anything about the game, I was like... I don't know, I just feel like I want to play it for some reason. Then I watched somebody play it, and I just... as ridiculous as it sounds, I know this makes it sound like I have, like, a single-digit IQ. But when I watched someone play it, they picked up, like, a loot crate, and inside of the loot crate, they pressed, like, 1,000 buttons to navigate the menu and evaluate the loot that they got from the loot crate and figure out if it works for their current build. And I went, oh, no, absolutely not. That's not meant for me at all. Are you insane? So I just had to... I'm glad I didn't just buy it. I'm glad I thought about it for a bit. But if Unity wants to play it, I'll play it with them. I'll do the shooty part, and then, you know, when I get a legendary weapon, I'll be happy, but I'm not going to worry about the min-maxing too much. Ghostweed. The teleporter southwest of the center room object. Okay, there's another warning on this one. Warning! Force field doors behind a green water field. Easy to lose track of, pay attention. Fair enough. scared me that that saving thing didn't work. Or it seemed like it wasn't working. And now I just wanted to say that the game with Mathis and Dan, Pulsar Lost Colony, is very fun right now. Thank you for that. It's one of those things where I actually have to vouch for it. Sorry, I'm just reading the guide again. Southwest. I actually have to vouch for it because, like, the first episode is kind of bad. And I don't want to play the blame game. All I'm going to say is, in the Discord, one of us did say, hey, I'll play a little bit to figure out how to engage in the basic gameplay loop. And then my man Mathis, my man who shall not be named, was unable to manage the incredibly complex series of communications controls that amounts to clicking the button that says accept or clicking the button that says decline. But that's okay. We got there. Yeah, we can get back up, I'm sure. And we could always just spawn in a prawn suit, I guess. I'm already lost, dude. Oh, this is the side where you walk up to get back to the... Yeah, okay, I understand. I know where we are now. So, Sekiro, I don't think I want to play... Oh, hello, Daniel. I don't think I want to play Sekiro on Sunday streams, is my 2 cents. And I'll tell you why. I'm gonna play Sekiro as soon as it comes out. 100% guarantee. I don't think I want it to be on Sundays, because it'll be too slow. The first Sunday, we'll be experiencing it together. The second Sunday, people will be like, I just beat the game on New Game plus. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe Tuesday will be a big Sekiro day before Team Unity or something. Or maybe just a bunch of, maybe just a YouTube series. I still haven't fully decided yet. But Sunday, I think, is not the right opportunity for it. Ghost weeds are on the green brine water line, about 100 meters past the door. Yo, isn't this the dangerous... This is a good time to save. Green brine. Oh, but these guys are mad, too. Daniel, chat is going to tell you, by the way. They're going to say... They're going to say, hey, Daniel, when are you going to play Subnautica? Don't do it, brother. Please shout when you see Ghostweed. It's not that Subnautica's bad. It's just, I think you and I suffer from... having a similar brain sometimes, and I don't know if this one's suitable for us. It's Ghostweed, dude. It doesn't fit. Drop one of these. Definitely this way. Hey, brother. There's no need. There's no need, dude. We made it. Dan, I was complimenting you before the show as well. You're gonna think it's related to Tetris. It's not. Although I did love your Tetris episode where your audio was super messed up, so it made you sound like you were talking on a first generation Discman that was on top of the washing machine. I was complimenting your Dark Souls skills. I think you're legitimately good at Dark Souls. And Souls likes. I don't know why I get hurt every time.
Seek fluid intake.
Yep. Okay. I mean, we can make the enzymes now, right? I will turn off food, probably. Dude, we're about to be on step 8 of 9. You need a fabricator to make the enzymes. That's fine. Hold on. You know, in my heart of hearts, I'm like, maybe I could just make a fabricator here. That doesn't make any sense. In order to get to a fabricator, I think we should go through the teleporter that allows us to go back to Mouth Base. I'm not gonna just spawn it, because, like, where am I gonna spawn the teleport? You want me to spawn, like, a freaking Cyclops down here with power or something like that? No. I mean, if I was gonna do that, why wouldn't I just spawn the enzymes? Anyway. Let me first make sure I have 5... Why do I only have 4 ingredients? Or is one small? One is... Fungal sample? Fungal sample. Okay, we're fine. We need to go to Mouth Base. In order to get to... Which of these teleporters goes to the outside... That's the entrance to the room, I remember. One of these goes to Bulbo Treeland. How many resident sleepers would you give this game out of 10? That's not fair. It's hard. It's like a cubic formula, right? Or equation. It starts very not resident sleeper at all. I would say like the first 9 or 10 hours have a 0 resident sleeper coefficient. The resident sleeper coefficient, for about a month, it's been like 8 resident sleepers out of 10. But part of the issue is me, for sure. And it's exacerbated by the fact that there's like a little bit of endgame fetch questiness. It's a lot like Thaumcraft, actually. Oh, I'm so sorry, my fish friend. It's a little bit like Thaumcraft in that you're like trying to... You know, you gotta make the enzymes, but in order to make the enzymes, you need to get Kyrite. But in order to make Kyrite, it spawns 900 meters below the surface. And if you know, you get the idea.